What's up, guys? Bahama here. Just got off the bus. Not worried about the red cars, one headlighters, motorcycles if they hit me with it. You know, it is what it is. Forgive me. Just got done eating a pizza, processed pizza. Boy, probably should have cut my beard down a little bit. I've been learning to shape myself up a little bit, you know. Before harassment, I always made sure my lineup was crispy as hell. No matter what, wherever I went, I always made sure I had an outfit, hat to match the pants, the shirt, the shoes, the 30 pairs of excuse me. I had for every pair of shoes, I had a hat, I had the shirt and pants to match it, bro. I always made sure my shit was lined up. I did this myself and it looked pretty damn good, I'm learning, It's just when you become a TI, you got to learn to be a little bit more resourceful, You got to learn to start doing shit yourself. I'm learning to record more when I'm behind closed door, because as you can hear, no matter where you at as a TI, loud engines, cars, people got to make a spectacle out of everything you do, bro. It's insane. Even on the bus. It's crazy, Through this program, you will hear people call you all type of crazy and weird. But when you, as a TI, when you really start to sit down and really watch people, don't act out of emotion, don't even care about, put yourself like the indirects I was hearing tonight from multiple different people. He's in his own little world, put yourself in your own little world and watch how obsessed people are to harass you. It's sad to say that this program turned into something perverted. It's sad to say maybe in the beginning it was about protecting the community, letting you know where the drug dealers were, where the killers were, where the innocent people were. Maybe in the beginning it was about protecting the community. But now, I can make 1,000 videos, bro. That's the thing about being a targeted individual. You have an infinite amount of videos you can make. You can literally just document everything you go through, and you can literally have free content for months. Like I say when I make these videos all the time, you ain't gotta believe me. This is YouTube. You can take this as entertainment. You can take this as, me being some narcissistic, schizophrenic asshole that think the world revolves around me. And, it is what it is at the end of the day. But one thing I could tell you about these perps who participate in other people's harassment, everything y'all try to slander us and let us know that who we are. Y'all trying to force humble us or whatever the narcissistic control mindset y'all have. At the end of the day, bro, y'all the problem, bro. It's funny how you can literally be in your own world, mind your own business, do your own thing, and you'll literally have people around you, people who think they pretty or they all that, and people doing shit to try to grab your attention so you can acknowledge them and all their prettiness and materialism. And it's like being a TI, you really start to see how it's like your life turns into an anime. It turns into some movie. And I want to point these guys out. Y'all can't really see. I mean, this video ain't about recording my targeted, but targeting. Let me my pants is goddamn coming out. All right, so I'll be trying to do multiple things at once. My apologies. But it's crazy. Damn, look at that glare. That light bright as hell. What is that? Why is that light so bright? Oh my goodness. But I'm gonna try to hurry up and speed walk. I want to get to my little spot where I can sit down, because of course when I get to the bridge, no matter what, they always got to make sure they got a bike rider synchronizing towards the middle of the bridge when you walking, bro. It's just sad, bro. Especially when you realize you be getting to different places and shit. Niggas got to hit you with mimicry, walking past with the phone out to let you know what you're doing. This is why I'm getting to the point where if I make my videos, I'll wait till I'm inside of a building and I'll wait till I'm inside of a building, or I'll record with it, not, without recording anything. Like if I'm outside, I'll just put the phone down, sit down somewhere and relax, because it's all day, man. TIs, you're not crazy, you're not weird. Me being in Pittsburgh, my full documentation is literally explaining how bad this program could get. Because whether I guess our ego, we want people to see, the community to see what we really going through that is true. And, our ego just wants other people to really understand. But only people who's really connected understands, bro, what we really going through, bro. At the end of the day, it's a spiritual battle, It's a spiritual battle, bro. That's literally what we going through, bro. That's why it's all day, 24/7, same synchronicity, same faces, same people, Dog walkers, no matter what. And I know the normal person outside looking in, all this shit might just seem normal. But, that's one thing I'll give y'all props for when it comes to this program, bro. Y'all really do got a lot of self-absorbed, self-righteous, narcissistic assholes, Like, people are literally obsessed with attention and validation, bro. I even had people comment on my video, talk about clout chaser and you doing this for attention. Nigga, fuck your attention, bro. You know how many times I done been called a narcissist and shit like that, bro? I even been in the past, bro. I also looked within myself, bro, and asked myself these questions, bro. Am I really this? I feel like true narcissists don't even consider, don't even think what they're doing is wrong, bro. At least I consider things. At least I think about it. At least I go in my mind and think repeatedly, like, maybe it's just me. Maybe it is my actions. Look, I can see certain things that I'm doing, and yet I might be rubbing off people the wrong way, and I might be upsetting people. I'm always thinking about how even my behavior during this harassment, I even think about that, bro. It's like, bro, it hurts my soul how I don't really talk, and I'm not really being me. I'm not a talkative person, but I am a friendly person. I am a person who can sit down and have a conversation for hours, without, and I just feel like I shouldn't have to explain myself, bro. I know it's just y'all making a spectacle out of nothing. Like, society is so dead. Society is so boring. Society is filled with what controlled people so much. When y'all get somebody who just has a different thinking pattern than y'all want to put people on the forefront. Oh, look, he's crazy. He's weird. High beams wherever you go. Like, look at this shit, bro. This shit crazy. This is why I wait till I get inside to make videos, bro. Because it's just bike rider, just dog walker, same people. I'll just wait till I get inside the building to make a video, because they just go all non-stop, bro, up and down, up and down. That's why I'm trying to hurry up and get in before, I get too distracted and, I'm speaking all around in circles and shit. I'm really trying to get out everything I wanted to say. But that's actually a really good thing. Let me pause real quick. All right. Sorry about that. Now I'm inside of somewhere I ain't got to worry about synchronicities and shit. Loud engines revving next to me. And, for someone to be so crazy, bro, y'all sure do a lot of harassment tactics, bro, that have me think I'm crazy. Nah, won't y'all admit that this is how people actually go crazy? Won't the American people come out, the government, the system, won't y'all actually come out and explain how y'all be doing? Y'all got these secret, programs to turn innocent people into monsters. It's crazy. Y'all so quick to label somebody a monster. Oh, this person's a threat. Make sure you keep your eye on them. Make sure you watch everything they do. 24/7 monitoring bullshit, bro. They got full of shit. If I'm not guilty to the point wherever I go, I'm noticing theatrical harassment tactics from a whole community. Why didn't the cops pull me over? Why ain't the cops, put me in jail, lock me up yet? Why don't I have a criminal record yet? It's so sad because, I really thank God, bro. And I don't know why God chooses people like me. I really don't know. But I can tell, bro. It's like, you remember that dream I told you about last video? I told you about a dream, and one of the things that I forgot to mention too, and it's like, it's kind of like one of those moments where you were kind of visualizing yourself and other people. When I was supposedly in, well, I think I was in a version of hell or something like that. But I think one of the things I noticed when I was there is like people were trying to hide who, like, I don't know how to explain it, bro. They were trying to like hide the things about themselves, and like, in, I don't know if this makes sense, but like in hell, I guess they were still trying to lie to people, but it's like in hell all secrets are revealed type shit. Like hopefully that makes sense. Like I said, the dream I had, bro, it was very bad. I feel like a lot of this shit was just for me to really understand that this is very spiritual warfare, and also to tell things about myself. This is why when I get online and I talk about it, whether people might seem to be or I talk about my experiences and actually who I am as a person, people might see that as being weak or soft or crazy, whatever the case may be, bro. But this is why I feel like you need to be as honest as possible with people. The things that you're struggling with behind closed doors between you and God, that's between you and God, nobody else. A lot of these narcissistic pricks, bro, you got to understand, bro. They be trying to create, like, it's kind of what I said in the beginning of the video. It's like they be trying to make a spectacle out of nothing, bro. Understand, a lot of these people participating in your harassment, bro, these people are forced to do it because if they didn't, the secrets about them will be exposed, bro. Out of like every targeted individual in your environment, you really expect us to believe that out of like wherever you're at as a TI, how many people inhabit your city or your community, you expect us to believe that we're the worst ones popping, bro? We're the worst ones in the community? That's bullshit, bro. See, it kind of pisses me off, bro. It really do. Because when as a person who has a logical mindset and, even you yourself, notice this program is very calculated, but you as a target, a TI, people, I feel like people who are called hard targets are people in the TI community. I just feel like we're people with we're natural bullshit detectors, bro. This is why we're able to pick up on it so easy. I done heard indirects and subliminals. He got six senses, or he's some spiritual nut house, or he's a devil, or he know everything that's going on. Like, I done heard every indirect and subliminal known to man, bro, when it comes to this program. So I'm sorry if you stumble across my videos now and it's like, you might get perp vibes, or I'm just comfortable. I'm in tune with myself. I know who I am. I know what I'm dealing with. Yes, I have my problems, but it's my problems don't affect other people. Whatever I'm struggling with behind closed doors, that's between me. I'm sorry that it's y'all demonic job to try to expose me for a monster, but really I'm just another human trying to figure life out. Really what y'all need to do, I feel like, what if the American public knew about what the things y'all were doing to people, to innocent civilians, turning people crazy because you feel like it's justified? What if people really woke up to how the biggest sellouts isn't the celebrities and people you see on TV. It's the niggas you see in your own community. What if the world woke up to that fact? Now you start to see, like, going through this experience, this program, and sorry, again, if I bounce around, and, it is what it is. I'm here to give you this download, this message, this tactic, another tactic that these people of darkness want to use against the people who don't know, people who's not aware. In the beginning of my target, I used to hear a lot of that. Like, people thought I was ignorant. Like, I had people literally tell me I was ignorant. Like, I don't know, like, these people in this program. Like, I guess you could say I got to the point of a mindset where I saw what it was. I saw the sacrifice. I saw the ritualistic bullshit, And it wasn't that I just said, let me lay down and die. I just said, fuck it, bro. What's the point of caring about nothing? And see, that's the mindset that they want you to adopt. Because these people don't care about nothing. You think these people are filled with any type of empathy for the things that they do all day, every day? These people are void of it, bro. These people might be pretty, good looking, money, materialistic, but these people's souls are disgusting, bro. You know, I might be living bummy myself. I might be living a little fucked up. But some of y'all personalities, some of you perp ass niggas watching right now, some of y'all personalities be looking like my room sometimes. Straight up, bro. It's real as can get. You know my problem. You know, you want to know what happens when you peer into my life? You know, since this whole program is about showing people who they really are. You know what happens when you peer in my life? You want to know the main thing that's just going to scream out to you is that I'm lazy and I don't give a fuck. You know, and it's like, that's just what it is. I'm lazy and I don't give a fuck. So hearing that, you can probably assume to, you know, how I'm living and what I'm doing with my life. You know, you can kind of put things together. You know, I may not be living too clean or, you know, it is what it is, bro. There's people way worse than me. I'm thankful for where I'm at in life. I'm struggling. You know, I'm going through my shit. You know, I'm behind on rent, $600 to pay. You know, I'm living life, bro. I'm alive. I'm here. That's what matters to me, bro. The littlest things in life is what gives me power, bro. Is what put the thought in my head like, bro, today's another beautiful day, bro. Just waking up outside, seeing the sun. Some of you bots, some of you perps participating in my harassment, bro, you not happy at all unless you got a drug in your system, unless you got people worrying about what you doing, and you know, TIs, if you just pay attention, bro, if you just really just fuck these people calling you names and slandering your name, really just sit there and just watch them. Watch them how they watch you, because they watch you in hopes that you will. It's like, it's not, I can feel like if their program was more righteous, it would be the watching, but minus all the theatrical bullshit. I just hope you know, for the person participating in TI's harassment, I hope you know, through the repeated synchronicities, the people y'all flooding in people's past, it's not about what we are. It's about what y'all can induce into a target. There should be no reason as a TI you wake up every day and you're noticing certain synchronicities, certain demographic of people in your face all day. I know normal people who stumble across this video, you may not know what I'm talking about. But TIs, you know what the fuck I'm talking about, bro. You'll literally wake up for days and only see a certain age group, a certain demographic of people in your face. And understand, bro, MK Ultra, they already released the files, bro. Look at some of the files that the government released about MK Ultra. Y'all are doing MK Ultra on normal civilians within the population. These synchronicities, yeah, we call them synchronicities, color coordinated harassment, red, blue synchronicities, dog walkers. That is a form of MK Ultra, bro. When are y'all going to realize y'all working for the devil himself? If you are really good, if you really see a threat to the community, you're going to try to heal that person with love, or like a real child of God. You're going to really understand that person. You're going to hear everything they got to say. You're not going to hear things they say and all automatically blow it off as, oh, you're crazy, you're weird. There's something wrong with you, because you can acknowledge bullshit within the world, bro. And because this world, this demonic Satan's world, wants to have people, put people in categories, and y'all just believe in the rumors and lies, so you don't think a person like me have any intelligence, but really you just don't know. I'm being psychologically tortured every day of my life by this hidden organization, bro. These people are evil, bro. Yeah, I got my problems. Yeah, there's things wrong with me. Yeah, I'm struggling. Yeah, there's things that be keeping me, hindering myself, bro. Even my own mind be keeping me stagnant and stuck. But it's the simple fact that it's like, bro, I see so much, bro. Fuck spiritual downloads. I see so much, and it's glory to God, bro, is why I can see it. I wanted to live a sinful life, bro. I didn't care. There was a point in my mind where I just did not care. Like that's what, and I didn't take me being able to see certain things as gifts from God, bro. God trying to open up my mind to see what's really going on, that we really in a spiritual battle. Niggas can say whatever they want about the Bible. And it's really look at the Bible, look at everything positive it's saying. Fuck all the other shit, that questionable shit we be thinking about. Understand these people aren't intelligent to create shit, bro. They just take shit and rewrite it, bro, and switch shit around. They're expert liars, bro. They're expert manipulators, bro. Control. That's all this system just demands, control over the human mind, body, and soul. And the ones who can see through it, you have God in you, bro. I honestly believe we one of the 144,000, bro. This is why you see things that just don't make sense. People start to act robotic around you. People really start to act robotic around you. You know, it's like you start to see things differently, bro. It's like, you ever seen those videos of like, when you watch the TV and it's like, you study on like the symbolism and, you know, you see the synchronicity. You see how, fuck synchronicity and shit, TIs, we deal with our lives. Just look at TV, bro. You can see all the symbolism and control, the color synchronicities through TVs and through the food you eat. Look, all the restaurants you eat. Red, blue, yellow, red, blue, yellow. Like, look at the signs on the food, all you eat, all these restaurants. Because it sparks out certain response in the brain. Like, you gotta give the enemy credit sometimes. Like, these people know us from inside out. So T.I., when you wake up and you see the red dog shirt walker, the blue shirt, the red blue synchronicities, the dog walker, just like when you see McDonald's red yellow, you see it and it sparks a certain response. You may not even be hungry, but you'll see the red yellow, the food sign, and you just like, damn, nigga, I want a cheeseburger. Nigga, I'm hungry. You not hungry. Control, bruh. The hunger feeling you feel, that's bacteria cleaning out itself, bruh. That's your body cleaning itself out. That don't, like, yo, it's like, bro, that's why, you know, sometimes, bro, I be having, what they call it, you can develop spiritual sickness. You know, you could just see so much, bro, that it can overload you. Like, sometimes you'll see how, nigga, everything is controlled, bro. Fuck y'all, fuck your agents, you perps trying to put me in a controlled box. Nigga, y'all are bigger slaves than I am, bro. They literally got the ability to control whole populations to target Pacific people in the communities without ever uttering a word to us, bro. Do you understand the type of control these people have? Niggas don't even have to say a word to you. Niggas walking past you. Man, who the fuck this nigga? Nigga, it's not only the manipulation and control they have over the population. Let me see what time it is. It's not only the manipulation and the control that they have over the population. It's a spiritual warfare. Some of these people really got demons in them. They have demons in them. And I've been going through my head. See me, bro, I've always been tussling with negative spirits, bro. I've always been fighting people's demons. See, they wanted to put this illusion over my head like I was the devil. Something was wrong with me. Yeah, I was lost in darkness. I was lost in sin. But I've always been fighting these negative spirits, bro. This whole, whether you want to call that me just having a moment and tripping out, whatever the case may be. But I've always been tussling with these spirits. And it took me a long time to realize that I was one of God's warriors, bro. Whether y'all can see it or not, whether for the real perps who know every little thing about me, whether you can see that truth or not, it's not up to you. It's not, you don't hold power, bro. These people have this mindset of like they're gods just because y'all can control everyone outside of me. I get on the bus, y'all want to flash mob and crowd. I go in my room, y'all got people around my room making noise. I'm walking through the community, y'all got niggas looking at me sideways. You know, you got niggas grabbing their kids, holding them over there. Nigga, fuck y'all, bro. This is why I'm comfortable with coming out here and saying all this shit, bro. I don't care what the image or what people want to say about me. What have I been doing for the past 6 years? Minding my own fucking business, figuring out what the fuck I'm supposed to do. Despite all y'all speaking on my name, making it to wherever I go in the community, niggas looking at me funny, niggas looking at me strange, you know, people playing these social games. You know, like the shit cool, like you a part of the cool kids club for harassing and stalking a nigga? Like T.I., you really gotta understand the type of people you're dealing with. They think it's cool to, you know, joke and laugh and harass. These niggas still have high school minds, bro. Even the adults. These niggas act like they're adults, but they're really grown children stuck in, you living in a system that don't give a fuck about you. What was you playing with as a kid? When you was a little boy, for the men watching, what was you playing with as a little boy? Cars, dressing up Batman, or you the cool, professor, or, playing with cars and shit. You adult now. You were supposedly adult, so now you're just driving around in a big car now. Instead of pushing it on the ground, you driving it now. Females, house, I'm the mother, this is my house, my family, this is me. What you doing now? You playing house. Like, wake the fuck up, bro. It's what I'm starting to realize about this world is that the most intelligent minds, the most strongest people in this world, bro, are looked at as villains, bro. The ones who really see through bullshit is looked at as crazy, and we dying off. We slowly dying. You want to know where the real niggas is at? They not in the mix. The ones who were smart enough to realize that society was just a trap, that this world is just an illusion, nigga, they off the grid somewhere. They got their own land, or the ones who tried to fight inside their system. And it's like when you try to fight against this program while in the program, it's like you waking other people up from an amazing dream, and they like, what? Fuck off of me, nigga. I ain't trying to wake up. They don't want to wake up. They want to stay asleep. This is why it's impossible. T.I., when you try to spell your truth, you try to tell the real niggas the supposed real niggas in the community, you try to tell them what's really going on, how these niggas been pimping out families for generations. Nigga, y'all worried about celebrities on the TV, nigga, Aunt May, nigga. These niggas in the community been selling out. These niggas been selling out. You got aunties, uncles, nephews, dissing, appearing. Nobody give a fuck, bro. Because everybody control this world, bro. It don't matter, bro. Niggas don't care about human life no more. The value of human life is nothing. Look at this generation of young people, bro. Don't care. They even got a term, young niggas, bro. What? You telling my people is just willing to just go out there and kill, just lose everything. Come on. Come on, bro. And y'all want me to believe that I'm the childish one. There's something wrong with me. I'm crazy. No, it's because I saw we were living in a crazy ass world, and I said, fuck it, bro. Fuck this system, money, material, bro. People are not even cool people. People are not even intelligent, bro. Their money, their outfits, their clothes, their materialism. They went through life with a pretty face, and that's how they, like, bro. I feel like a lot of perps are gonna be watching this video like, oh, look at him. He's losing his mind. Nah, let me stop. Yo, I feel like, nigga, these perps gonna be having a heyday. Look, it took 1,000 people, but look, he's finally crazy. Yeah, he's crazy. Oh, bro, it's like, when I speak, bro, the perps, everything's entertainment for them. But people who really understand, I'm just passionate about this shit, bro. I really care about people. I really care about speaking my truth. Yeah, I might struggle with shit. Yeah, I might be going through stuff. Excuse me, my fat ass is out of breath. And I barely moved anywhere. But, I'm passionate about the things that I'm going through, bro. Because the main thing that spoke to me, bro, this is how I know. Even I may not help you materialistic, worldly, third dimensional, but I'm here to open up your mind. I'm here to give you information that God wants you to hear, whether you feel like I'm a worthy person to give that information or not. Everyone gets the call, bro. Who cares if you don't like me? I don't care. I didn't like myself for so long, but God starts speaking to me, man. And it's just like, it's a nonstop radio. Even the things that I'm struggling with, it's just, stop doing it. Do right. Eat right. Don't eat the wrong shit. Eat right. Just pray more. Thank you. And thank you for the ones who be giving me support. People who've been telling me to pray. The people who support my Cash App. The people who email me. I thank you. I thank you, and I thank God, and I thank myself for finally understanding that life is way more bigger than what they want us to see. It's a spiritual fight, bro. It's a spiritual battle. And they claimed a lot of souls, bro. A lot of people done died behind this program. You find yourself in this program, it isn't you're in some isolated box that society got you in. No, God chose you, bro. God chose you and they hate it. They still want you to feel like, they still want the image of you to be crazy, weird. Nobody can't fuck with you. Nobody can't talk to you. You know, you uncomfortable. They don't want you to shine your light on the world, bruh. They want you in darkness, just like everybody else. That's why you got a whole community of people all know what the fuck going on when it comes to your harassment, but nobody's saying shit because they a slave to a dollar. They a slave to materialism. They too bitch made to say anything. Sorry ass people, bruh. Excuse my language, bro, but it is what it is, man. Weak ass niggas, house Negroes, do anything for a dollar. This is why we ain't never gonna be free. Fuck my people, the world, white, black, Asian, everybody in enslaved, bruh. Everybody's enslaved. And nobody want to speak up just because you're getting a certain amount of dollars and your family's eating right. But our brothers and sisters are across the globe suffering. You sorry, bro. I heard the thing. I thought the shit paused on me, man. Like, these people are really sorry, bro. Like, boy, I was going off on this video, man. I gotta get to work. So, but I don't know about that passion, bro. Even now, I'm not angry. I'm happy as shit. Excuse my language, bro. But I'm happy because I'm passionate about, because what I'm doing is the right thing. I'm not getting on here for entertainment. If you think I'm a perk, cool. I'm a perk. Take your bitch ass on somewhere then. If you think I'm a perk. Now, I've been going through this shit for 6 years, nigga. I'm in a whole state where my dad's side, my mom's side, nobody talk to me. I see family members walk past me on the street and don't say shit. And they got the audacity to be like, why don't Laurel talk? Why don't Laurel open up his mouth and say shit? And y'all know what the fuck y'all doing. When y'all Satan evil asses, y'all fucking all family members want to post up in y'all pictures. Nigga, what the fuck y'all gonna expose what the fuck y'all doing? Yeah, my heart hurting, bro. Damn, my heart is literally... Oh, shit. My bad. Let me calm down. Forgot I'm 34. I'm getting old. I can't act young again. My apologies, bro. You know, but I'm passionate, bro. I'm not angry. I'm passionate. Yeah, I struggle with a lot of shit in my life, bro. I struggle with a lot of sin, bro. You know, for the purpose that's watching, you know what I'm talking about. Even receiving indirect subliminals about things you're doing in your own room. Y'all are sick, man, but y'all really showed me, bro, what real evil. I hope my mind's never, for the purpose that's watching, bro, I hope I never develop your mindset. The type of mindset to want to see someone suffer, to talk shit about somebody every day. Like, life is so boring to these people that it's only fun when they're talking shit about other people all day, every day. I cannot understand the mindset of these people, bro. It's impossible. Y'all try to act like I'm a spectacle and, you know, something wrong with me, my mind is off, I'm crazy, this, blah, 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 blah. Bro, I gotta get to work, man. I'll probably make another part to this, but, you know, this is it, bro. This is this video, you know? Take it crazy, weird, schizophrenic, say whatever you want, or, you know, the truth is only gonna resonate with the ones it's meant for. So this is Bahamut, I'm out of here.